Key West guy. How does it feel fighting in South Florida? I'm not sure if it's the first time.
It's been a while. I debuted actually at the Hard Rock for my professional career, so it's nice to be back. I'm super excited.
How's this fight week been like, training at home? I know you're an ATT guy. I mean, is it kind of like defending your territory? Is there a little different?
Definitely, man. I mean, I have a great following here, and, I got a lot of hometown support coming, so definitely defending the turf and ready to go put on.
Do you feel like, this is ATT country, right? Like, do you feel like you're gonna have the entire arena rooting for you?
Definitely, and more than just myself too. We have 3 other fighters from ATT, so I think it's going to be a great show. Great for ATT, 4-0. PFL we had a great turnout, and I'm just ready to go.
Yeah. And what can you tell us about your opponent, Robert Turnquest? If you can break us down, what is he good at? Where do you see yourself having advantages?
For one, he has more experience, which is great. I live for the the challenge, and good jiu-jitsu. He's good on the ground. He likes to come out, put pressure, look for the takedown, try to hit a submission. But at the same time too, I have every ability to shut that down and impose my will and impose my game.
Yeah. And I just peep at your Instagram, and your Instagram is just full of studs. You're out there with Santiago Poncinibio, Mike Brown, Jorge Masvidal. I mean, is it almost like a cheat code a little bit that you get like access to all these like high level guys?
Yeah, definitely.
This early in your career, right?
Definitely, I believe so. And it's just great too because again, you have Mike Brown who's working with Santiago, George, Dustin, Johnny Eblin, who's who, Renato Maricano, Sid, so Sidney Outlaw. So when you get a chance to work with those guys, like you said, you take in information and experience that they've acquired over years and in a short period of time. So it's been amazing, and I've seen tremendous growth in my game.
You say that you've looked up to Jorge Masvidal. What is it about Masvidal's game that you like?
The tenacity, man. He has the heart. He has the fight of a dog, man. I remember as a kid watching him, even in the back streets, young guy fighting bigger dudes, not scared, not afraid to take on the big guy, not scared to push forward. It's the same mentality, always willing to stay in the fight, the dog in the fight. The fire and the dog is way more important than the dog in the fire, I guess how they say it. But that's how I am. I'm about going in there and putting on the fight and pushing. So I love that. When George shows up, he shows up to fight, and that's what I'm about.
And you're 5-0. What's the path for you like in Bellator? Do you feel like you're getting closer to a title shot? Do you want to hold off a little bit because you are a young fighter? Mm-hmm. Where do you feel like your career is at right now?
Okay, so I always have game plans and goals and what I'm going to do in the future. Definitely, I'm going to finish this guy, and then from there we're going to start looking at the top 10. We have a few names on the list already, and start checking off the top 10. Working. If I have to, I'll go through all 10 of them. So, but that's the name of the game. Okay. Work my way up, and when there's nobody left, my dude, Yaroslav Amanov sitting at the top. I love the guy. He's been actually one of the guys I've had an opportunity to train with. So. If that's there, then that's there.
Okay, so you feel like you're already at a point where you've got enough experience, enough knowledge to already start facing the top 10.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for the top 10. I want to be there. I look for the challenge, man. At the end of the day, that's what I want. That's what I'm in the game for. I'm in here to challenge myself. I'm in here to continue to grow and push and see what I'm all about. So, and I believe in my abilities, and I believe that I can compete at that level.
Yeah. What do you make of Amasov?
I think he's the best in the world, to be honest. Okay. And being able to move with him, you see it. Sambo world champion, great striking. I think his transitions from his striking into his grappling is amazing, and that's the ultimate. You see a guy like that, 26-0. He's defeated everyone that's coming his way. You look at that, like that's the ultimate challenge, and I live for situations like that. So.
Miami FSU game this weekend. Who got?
Tallahassee native. I love Tallahassee. I love Florida State. So I'm gonna go with my people. I know Miami has a strong team this year, but I'm gonna stick by my guns, and I gotta represent.
All right. Thank you, Ron. Best of luck.
Thank you, guys.